Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire director Adam Wingard recently spoke with IGN for his first ever interview about the film. From the sequel's mysterious primate villain to Titanus Doug's return, we've got all your questions covered. When fans last saw the two titans in 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong, they formed an alliance to take down Mechagodzilla. The latest installment in the MonsterVerse will see Godzilla and Kong once again team up against a brand new foe who threatens to destroy civilization. Wingard, who was also at the helm of the 2021 film, is making MonsterVerse history as the only filmmaker to ever direct more than one project in the Godzilla franchise. With one monster movie already under his belt, Wingard said he feels more ready than ever to tackle the second, and hasn't ruled out the possibility of doing more. The skills that it takes to create a giant monster movie are so specific that you have to learn them, and only at the end of production was I like, oh wait, now I know. Wingard explained, I had all these different ideas of what I would do next time and how I could improve upon it. This time around, Wingard is hyper-focused on doing right by the film's abundant monsters, each of whom has a unique story to tell. So much of the film is entirely animated CG shots, so much of it is just pure imagination. The director said, we have some sequences going up to about 8 minutes long where it's just the monsters doing their thing. And so the movie really allows the monsters to tell their own narrative in a visual, non-verbal way. One fan-favorite creature, in particular, is given some rightfully earned screen time in the sequel film. Titanus Doug, a reptilian resident of Hollow Earth, who appears in one shot of Godzilla vs. Kong, is making a splashy comeback. The smiling monster was first given its title by fans who took to social media with praise for the Lil guy. Wingard later confirmed that the lizard-like creature would be dubbed Titanus Doug, and the name has stuck since, according to Screen Rant. He's like a little bulldog sort of, the director joked with us. It's a character I think people have ownership of just because they kind of made him viral in a MonsterVerse sort of way, he continued. As fans have probably gathered from the teaser for the new Empire, a brand new creature will be stepping into the spotlight in this film, a devilish, calm-type character, as Wingard described him. We wanted to come up with an antagonist that would both be a match for Kong and Godzilla, and that's really hard to do, he said. There's a lot more to this character and how he's a threat, and that's going to be something that's going to be fun to kind of dole out. When it came to thinking of a title for the new film, Wingard said Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire was always the top contender, whereas the last movie was marketed on the contrast between Team Kong versus Team Godzilla. The upcoming sequel places emphasis on the collaboration between the two monsters. As soon as the last movie came out and the audiences started to see it, I was like, you just can't separate these two guys again, Wingard said, shaking his head with playful contempt. It's too exciting having them in one movie, and now, the next one has to be about the continuation of that relationship, which is going to be the team-up. Also returning to the franchise are Rebecca Hall as Dr. Eileen Andrews, Brian Tyree Henry as Bernie Hayes, and Kaylee Hoddle as Jia, according to Colletter. It has yet to be confirmed whether or not Godzilla vs. Kong stars Alexander Skarsgård, Millie Bobby Brown, Julian Dennison, or Kyle Chandler are returning. Behind the camera, Godzilla x Kong was penned by Terry Rossio, Simon Barrett, and Jeremy Slater. The film was produced by Eric McLeod, Mary Parent, Brian Rogers, Alex Garcia, and John Jashney. In anticipation of the upcoming film, there's certainly no shortage of other Godzilla content to go around. 2 new shows set in the MonsterVerse were rolled out over the course of this last year. Before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future interesting videos like this. Thanks for watching.